Welcome, subscribers. This is a general reading for subscribers only. If this resonates with you, please hit that like button. If it sounds exactly like you're reading and it really resonates with you, please comment below so I know that the message found you. Because this is a general reading for a smaller number of people, there is more of a chance for you to get a more personal message in the subscriber readings. But if this doesn't apply to you, please check out my Zodiac readings too. I picked Sundays to do this because I stay in my comfy clothes, and it just seems like a good day to focus on my subscribers as my home day. All right, here. Let's see. This is my last subscriber reading today. This will be the fourth one. If you didn't see the other ones, please go check out the other three, because one of them might be for you. All right. We're starting out here with the Seven of Discs. A lot of discs energy today with the subscribers. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, the Seven of Discs talks about being patient and working hard because there's delayed success coming for you. Okay. Let's see here. What else do I need to know about the subscriber? And we have the Three of Wands, which does talk about building a foundation. The Three of Wands also can talk about teamwork and expanding on something that has already been built. All right. And we have the High Priest, which is the Magician. Boy, you guys are manifestors. Which I do get that sense from this group of people already, from the subscribers on this channel. You're all very aligned. And the Queen of Discs expression. The Queen of Discs, she's very, very resourceful. She knows how to create, again, with this Magician and the Seven of Discs and the foundation. I really do believe you're working on building something here. Let's see here. Yeah, that is kind of what I'm pulling off this, that you're building something. All right, let's see. Past. And we have the Underworld card, and in this deck that is the Temperance card, and it is asking you, so in the past you've had to kind of balance things out a little bit, temper it down, find some harmony in things. That's two major arcanas already. Let's see here. What else brought them to this place? What brought our subscribers here? Okay. And we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, he's very bold, very powerful, very passionate and charming. And that could be representing you or somebody else in your life. We'll find out more as we go along. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. And the Nine of Wands talks about building boundaries and being persistent in something, like really, really setting lines. Okay, so if this is talking about finances, this could be talking about setting a strict budget and being persistent in following it. If it's talking about people, it's talking about setting up boundaries that people shouldn't cross. If you look in this, at this card, it's like a wall, but the wall has holes. Like as long as you're coming through with pure intentions, that's great. But I have lines and you're not allowed to cross them. Okay. So let's see here. Where does this take our subscribers in the future? Cards are popping. Okay. Where's this? Okay, thank you. And we have the Queen of Wands. And again, she's very passionate. The Queen of Wands, she's feisty, she's confident and self-assured. And she does talk about illumination as well, being illuminated. And because that's the part I kind of got off that. And that's the Ace of Cups. And this talks about, it can talk about someone bringing you in love. A proposal of some kind in love, but it also talks about spirituality, okay? And if you look on here at the top of this card, it actually does say spirituality. And on the top of this card here, it says illumination, okay? I'm thinking this is something coming in for you spiritually that is really bringing you a lot of illumination coming up here. Let's see here. What happens next? Here for our subscribers. Okay. Oh, these cards all just want to pop out for you. Okay, so you do have the nine of Swords, which talks about mental anguish and suffering. It is also the mental health card. Like if you have any mental health issues that you do struggle with, you know, that could be represented here. And there could be something coming up with that where it might get challenging for a little bit. But mostly talks about mental anguish, like you're all up in your head in some way. I'm going to take these two cards that really want to come out, which is the Ten of Cups and the Web. Okay, the Ten of Cups is talking about getting everything that you want. Okay, it's like complete contentment and happiness. And on the top of the card, it says reward. And that's like almost like a reward spiritually for like doing well, following your path in life, okay? And the Web is the Justice card. And the Justice card does talk about cause and effect and win-win situations and the truth coming out. And in this situation, I do feel like this is talking about cause and effect. I do think that you have really put... And in this, there's also the spider web. And the spider is considered the weaver of fate. And up here in the corner is also the spider. And then there's also a dog down here. And what I'm pulling from this card right now for you is you've been very loyal in your life. And that is coming out now or will be soon in a ripple effect where something's going to come in for you. It's going to take you to your Ten of Cups. Okay? Like this is supposed to happen. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Wands, which talks about rivalry. And that's what you don't see coming. So that might be part of what plays into this Nine of Swords here, okay? Let's get some clarification. I don't feel like that. I feel like this is like almost something off of everything else. Like something you didn't see coming, and it kind of causes some mental anguish. But I have a feeling that isn't going to last long for you, but let's find out. Let's clarify the Underworld card, please. Can we clarify the Underworld card for our subscribers, please? Okay, thank you. And we have the Moon card, yeah, which talks about following your intuition and trusting in yourself and finding a way to balance and harmonize that within, okay, with that Underworld card, that Temperance card. That's beautiful. What is this King of Wands? Please show me the King of Wands for our subscribers. Oh, okay. And we have the Four of Cups, clarifying the King of Wands. And the Four of Cups talks about feeling unfulfilled and grief, kind of like a discontentment in your life. Okay, but it's clarifying the King of Wands, who's very passionate, is kind of the opposite of that. He's all fiery and passionate. I want one more on this, please. Thank you. And another four, which is the Four of Wands, which talks about family, friends, and reunions. And maybe you've been a very bold and powerful leader for the people in your life, but at this time you're feeling kind of discontent, like maybe even taken advantage of in some way. Let's see here. What is this Nine of Wands, please? Please show me this Nine of Wands. Okay. Yeah, which is clarified by the Three of Swords, which talks about heartbreak and heartache of some kind. So somewhere in here, I feel like you've been a good leader in things. Like you've been a very charismatic, charming, passionate person. But somehow you ended up with heartbreak, and that heartbreak has caused you to have to put down boundaries. Like very firm boundaries with somebody. And this happened in the recent past, okay? What is the Seven of Discs here for our subscribers? What is the Seven of Discs? The Seven of Discs is clarified by the Sun card. Okay, and the Sun card talks about joy and happiness. So whatever you're doing, you're heading in the right direction. Whatever heartache and discontent you're feeling, like you really pulled on that King of Wands and that recovery boundary card to really pull things together. And it's resulted in you getting the Sun and the Seven of Discs. And those two put together, you know, it really talks about you've worked hard and you're working hard, and there might be a delayed success to this. But this is going to bring you joy and happiness. It's going to illuminate things for you. And we do have the Queen of Wands, which also does talk about illumination, okay? And so this is going to turn into something very warm and joyous for you. Okay. And the Three of Wands, please. Please show me this Three of Wands. For our subscribers for this reading, Three of Wands. Ooh. Okay, we're going to take this because this is... And that is the Strength card. And the Strength card talks about having internal courage, okay? It's not strength like, ooh, you know, brute strength. This is a strength that's internal inside of yourself. It is really about finding the courage within to make choices or build things within your life that you want to do. And that's what it is clarifying, this Three of Wands, which really tells me, yeah, you are building something here, okay? And it's coming from within, from a courage within. And what is this High Priest? What is the Magician card? And for the High Priest, we have the Seven of Wands and the Temperance card. So we're back to that Temperance card over here, okay? And the Seven of Wands talks about protecting yourself against someone, okay? And with this showing up over here, this Three of Swords, okay, so you do need to put it, so these boundaries that you're putting up, it is to protect yourself in some way. And it's a good thing. And this Temperance is something that has already come in for you. So this is a very important card for you. When cards show up twice, you know, it has a lot of energy in your life right now. And the Temperance, to go a little further into the Temperance card here, you know, it talks about balance and harmony and patience, which we also see the patience needed here in that Seven of Discs. But it also talks about self-control and moderation. And I do believe it's asking you here with the Seven of Wands, you know, to really maintain your self-control, okay? Focus on building, you know, what you want for your life. Yes, keep up your boundaries, protect yourself, okay? But keep manifesting to yourself, you know, keep that balance because you're creating things here. Don't let this conflict get in the way, but yes, protect yourself. Do both. Use that manifestation to both protect yourself and create balance and harmony. Use that self-control to do so, and also to build on going further with other things, okay? Don't let it stop you from building. Which is odd because that just came out in another, the last reading that I just did as well. A little bit different, but okay, Queen of Discs, please. Okay, you have the Hanged Woman, who is the Hanged Man. It talks about being in suspension with something. You know, taking time to really reflect and gain that wisdom on something, like just taking that moment, okay? So I do think that you have an idea in mind that is, talks about being resourceful, and you're taking the time to really reflect on that, because next you do have that Ace of Cups, which is a new opportunity coming in. Oftentimes, but we have the Ace of Cups here, okay? And like we talked about, I really feel it's about spirituality. It can talk about a new love offer of some kind, okay? But I'm really feeling off these cards, this is talking about a new opportunity, spiritually speaking, for you. Okay, like this is taking you on your journey, on your actual journey that you're supposed to be on here. But it's going to use your, you're going to be resourceful about it as well. Okay, yeah, and the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands, which talks about really heavy burdens being placed on you and just feeling like it's too much, okay? But that looks like a really quick phase that's going to happen. I do believe it does have something to do with this heartbreak or situation where you may have been taken advantage of a little bit before you, but you're coming into yourself like strong. Like, let's see here. I'm going to see what this Ace of Cups, because this Ace of Cups came out to clarify this. I want to clarify the Ace of Cups itself, please. Clarify that Ace of Cups. Thank you. And the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords talks about giving and receiving help generously, okay? So you may be finding that you're looking for help or seeking help in a spiritual way, or that you're giving help to others. And you may be heading in that direction to try to help people coming from a spiritual approach, okay? Or someone from that background is coming in to help you. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords, which is a painful ending to something. And I do believe with all this fire back here, it is a painful ending to all that has happened. And that painful ending is going to cause you to come into this Queen of Swords energy. Ooh, she's super self-assured. Let's see, I want to clarify this web card here. Please show me the web card. Why is the web card here? And the web card is clarified by the Two of Swords. Okay, and the Two of Swords talks about making a decision on something. And it's talking about making a clear decision. So there is two options for you. And I think the two options are you can get caught up in the suffering, or you can move forward into your spiritual journey here. Okay? But you're going to get help, or you're going in to help something. Something spiritually is going to evolve for you very soon. All right. Any more advice? Okay. And we have the King of Swords. Yes, that's just telling you, be strategic in this situation here. Be strategic. So on this Two of Swords, he doesn't take emotion as much into account as what is right, what is strategic, and what will give the best results. So it's asking you to look at these two options and really decide which one is better for you. Like looking at it just logically without the emotional aspect here. You know, it's saying this will be a clear answer. Okay, I'm getting this will, if you take the emotions out of it, this is a very clear answer, okay? Now on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Cups, which talks about withdrawal, retreat, and moving on from abandonment. And yeah, you know, there is abandonment, but you are moving on from it. You know, you're retreating and you're choosing to walk away. Sorry, I have noisy neighbors with the vehicles. And we're going to get you some animal advice on this. This is beautiful. Like, you're really coming into yourself here. Excuse me. Sometimes our painful experiences bring us to the best of places once we get through them. Okay. Some animal advice. Thank you. And we have Eagle, Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. And I just got that the Six of Swords, the receiving help is coming in for you, spiritually speaking. It may not be in a person, but more in the sense that Spirit is there for you right now, or will be there for you coming in. And it is saying let go of the past and soar, okay? And this is a spiritual journey. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for you. We have hummingbird miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. I love that. Okay, subscribers, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. You have made my beginning here just perfectly beautiful. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button, leave a comment. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you can get more subscriber readings. And until we meet again.